Hey, it's Braden, and I've been working on the CBC Downloader plugin, which is a replacement for the old CBC Java Eclipse plugin. And the CBC Java plugin, which I still have the remnants of, uh, just absolutely sucked. I mean, it couldn't even do nested classes, it couldn't do packages, it was horrible. Um, Second of all, it wasn't very expandable, it was stuck to Eclipse. So this is almost a complete rewrite of CBC Java, with the exception of some of the SSH class. And it's part of its own project now, so you can create a console downloader, an Eclipse downloader, or what have you. And this one's designed to be a lot more integrated. Before, I can show you. It was integrated into the toolbar, which was really annoying. And even then, it just sucked. I mean, it didn't understand what Eclipse was doing. It was all like, it was just horrible. So this one is actually a builder and a nature, and it integrates really well with your project. It also means speed enhancements because when it's compiling the project, it doesn't compile every file every time, and we can use that to our advantage to only download the files that have been changed or added or removed. And it's a lot faster that way. It also has preferences and stuff like that, so let's try it out. Okay, so we're just going to create a simple Java project, and we're going to name it Hello CBCJVM. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our main class. And we'll have it generate a main for us. Okay. And okay. So we saved it, and now we can run it normally on the computer. And it's going to say, hello CBCJVM. And so it's completely a normal Java application. Then what we can do is we can add the CBC nature just by right-clicking on the project and then clicking on the CBC nature. And that automatically references the CBC JVM jar for us, which you decide where that's referenced from. And that allows you to use all of the CBC JVM library. And before, that was kind of a tedious process. You had to do it yourself. It wasn't very fun. And so everything's ready here. And we can go to our CBC view, which is going to show all the applications on your CBC eventually. And the goal behind that is to where you can like manage your projects from your computer. You could delete stuff that's on there and stuff like that, because the interface on the CBC is absolutely horrible. Okay, so for now we can just set the IP, and with non-static IPs, they change so frequently, and so many bot-ballers are on school networks. I decided it was a bad idea to build it in like a preference, because they just change too many times, so it's easy to access down here. Okay, so now we can change our project and then just save it, and it's going to rebuild our project. And since CBC JVM is now listening in on that, it's going to send our main class file via SCP to our CBC. And we can check that by going here, and /mount/user/code is the normal code directory. Let's see what's there. And we'll do hello CBCJVM. And it just has a bin folder for now. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet about compiling it. Like, it's already compiled, but there's no way to access it right now on the CBC. The problem is that the Norman Nice mods, they change the compile script. And the problem is that if CBC JVM starts playing around with that, there'll be problems. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I definitely don't want to go back to a C file, because that's really slow, and it takes away half of the advantage of using Java, which is no compiling on the CBC. But our main.class is there, and so the downloader's working. Other than that, you can set the jar you're going to use from from your preferences and then CBC preferences, which is kind of redundant now that I think about it. But you just browse for the jar you want, and yeah, and that's good for like multiple versions of CBC JVM if you want to use one. And just to show that multiple packages work, because that was one of the things that really got on my nerves before. Okay, so that's all downloaded now. It should be anyway, and we'll see. So we've got a law folder, which is the package. And as you can see, it's much faster than the old downloader. It's very snappy. Those classes were transferred over a wired or a wireless network really quickly, and that's really nice for development. So that's about it right now. You should see a USB downloader, hopefully eventually, because this new framework for the CBC downloader is very abstract by nature. So it will allow a network downloader, a USB downloader, stuff like that. That's about it. So I'll look forward to seeing you at the Global Conference on Educational Robotics if you're going, and please come listen to the session. Thanks. Bye.